Hi, I'm Keegan, and this is A Bunch of Gamers. This is our 42nd episode of Werewolf the Apocalypse, 20th Anniversary Edition. I'm going to go around and have my players introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Cora. She's an Arun in the Good of Fenris.
Hi, I'm Briley, and I play Sorcha. She's a Rakabash of the Fiona.
I'm Tyler, and I play Kyle. He's 19, a Philodox, and has found his purpose with a Garu. He's known as Guards the Low, Child of Gaia.
Hi, I'm George. I play Roy, also known as Mindscape. He is a Rakabosh Stargazer.
Hi, I'm Jade. I play Morden Bloodsinger, and she is a Galliard of Fiona.
Last time, you had infiltrated the Magadon staging facility under DIA after doing some investigation and fighting and killing several Fomori. You returned to the Cairn and are getting ready to perform a raid. However, Fights on Rooftops has said that she would prefer if you hold off on the raid, as there will be visiting Garu from other Cairns who can be recruited for glory and renown, as well as her making a hint that she would be back to 100% to lead the charge herself. Kyle, you had been told by Threadweaver that he had a contact who could get your rumor spread about the placebos to Mr. Gary Leeson, who was the one who suggested that Magadon donate those drugs to the developing world in the first place. Threadweaver approaches you and goes, "Hey, you're back. Geek Squad's ready to hear from you."
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
She's right over here. She just got off work.
All right. I guess I'll join her then.
You walk in as you see the young black woman look at you as she smiles and goes, "Nice to meet you, Ladasha Brown. You are?"
I'm Kyle. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Terrence here says that you wanted to get a rumor spread in a corporate setting?
Right. So we had to destroy some essentially infected drugs, which made made some of them worthless. Any of the ones that were infected became worthless instead of infected. And we'd like to spread to the person who wanted to give these drugs away a rumor that said, like, hey, placebos got mixed in.
Okay. You're lucky, actually. They hired my consulting company not too long ago to work on some things. So I have a few contacts, and I'll be able to make it look very organic.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Absolutely.
Is there anything that I can do for you, since you're doing this for me?
Oh, well, perhaps. Could I pocket that favor for later? Do you have a phone I can call?
I don't, but
Terrence kind of leans in and goes, "Country folk."
There is a Garu with a phone that we've been working with, and I can give you his number.
Okay, perfect. I think I'll call you in for a favor if I need it.
Sure, absolutely.
Oh, perfect. It's very nice meeting you and working with you, Kyle. I certainly hope that we expand this relationship in the future.
I'm sure we will. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise, as she shakes your hand.
And I shake back.
Okay. You all have 2 days to prepare for the Moot. You're all doing your own things. Is there anything in particular in those 2 days that you all want to do, or can we just go to the Moot proper?
Personally, I would have wanted to try and get with who was the Stargazer, because I wanted to learn the fighting style of the Stargazers.
Oh, Kalido, you wanted to meet up with Gazes from Afar.
Yes, that one.
He's usually in the meditation room.
Oh, perfect. My favorite place. Then I would head to the meditation place.
All right, you go to the meditation chamber. You see him They're doing some basic maintenance around it.
I'll
Scraping
approach
the-
him
Okay.
and give a slight, nod. And hey there. Wow, gazes from afar.
Mindscape.
I was wondering
Could
if
I get a perception
you-
empathy real quick, actually?
I just had my character sheet up. Perception, empathy, 2, 1, 3.
Standard difficulty.
Yeah. Roll 3d10 T6 F. Is it T6 F1 or F2?
Yeah, it's D6 F1. You catch the kind of sense that he was going to call you something else, but caught himself.
I'll throw it into the back of my mind because there's not really much that I can think of that he would call me. I was hoping that you could maybe teach me a little bit of Kalido, or at least the basics, and I can progress from there.
Okay, have a seat.
I'll sit down right here, like just crisscross.
How in control are you of the forms?
Not perfectly. I can tell you that. I wish I was, but I'm not.
There is no perfection, only proficient. There are always chances of failure, so to speak. You have to grow strong in shapeshifting, and you must have control of your body down to the last hair before you can even begin to learn the basics of Kalido. In some ways, your instinct, your fire mind, are the basics of Kalido. Does that make sense?
To a degree.
Good. Your body is not flesh. Not entirely. Your body is also spirit. And your spirit is like water. It can shape and mold the flesh, which is like stone. The river cuts stone, and the spirit can cut flesh. Those are the basic principles of Kalido. And so,
that makes sense, actually.
And so you must master spirit to master the forms. And to master spirit, you must master both minds. It is said that among the Red Talons, they have a phrase called the wolf mind, or the wolf heart and the human mind. They are imbalanced because they reject their human mind and embrace only the wolf heart. But we know that you must control both. And to control both is to balance yourself as Garu.
Okay.
So, out of curiosity, what is your primal urge?
My primary reason to learn, or my primal urge?
Primal urge, as in the talent.
Do I even have that talent?
Talent as in skill. It should be under your abilities.
Oh, 2.
Okay.
That's what you meant.
Yes.
I thought you would talk about something else. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You'll need to get more in contact with your wolf heart before you can truly learn Kalido. I suggest you practice that. Practice that, and then practice the art of sculpting your body through movement. Out of character, what's your brawl?
2.
You will first have to increase that as well. You must move, you must learn to make your body like water and earth, like mud, swift. It can strike as hard as earth, but move as swiftly as water. That is the first step in Kalido.
Okay. I will take what you've said to heart and learn from it.
If you learn well, I will try and teach you if I'm still here, but I am but an apprentice myself, and my master is located far from this cairn. When I leave, I plan to learn more from him.
And what is your master's name?
His name is Wen Lao. His Garu,
Wow.
and his Garu name is Fangs of the Lotus.
He already sounds very strong.
He has mastered Kalido and thus is able to teach it quite well. Though, like many Kalido masters, he does not fight unless absolutely necessary.
I have a lot of meditation that I must do then.
Yes, I think so.
So I will leave you to it, and I will get straight to my lesson.
Your eagerness is much appreciated, Mindscape. This time you notice that sort of twinge and that urge, I guess is what you'd call it, is no longer there to call you something else. And there
I'm
seems
just
to
gonna
be a passing respect.
Oh, I think I know why he was going to call me something else. Because of the debate that we had. Okay. Well, thank you again for the lesson, Gazes from Afar.
You're welcome.
And I'll shift into lupus form, actually, and go and do my meditation in that.
Okay. How about we roll Wits Enigmas?
Wits, enigmas, and lupus. Nothing changes, okay. Wits, 4. T6, F1. Oof, 0. Okay.
You're sitting there, you are meditating, you're trying to clear out your mind, but just too many things are interrupting. The fact that Melvin hasn't returned from his spirit quest, the strange visions keep interrupting you as you attempt to push these sort of ideas from your mind. But you are unable to clear it, and so you sit in meditation for about an hour or two with very little luck, unfortunately. The only thing you know is that you are disturbed by the current events, and you do feel that you understand that there's inner turmoil that you must work out, likely by speaking with others.
Then I will just go ahead and find the group and crap. The Infernal Alphas, my pack, and Fomori's Bane.
Okay. You'll find Morgan. Morgan, what were you doing before the moot?
Drinking tea, eating bacon, playing my guitar.
Perfect.
Wow,
You see her
nothing's
doing-
changed.
You see her doing all three of those things simultaneously.
Does she have like a third arm?
Impressively, no.
It's called multitasking.
Oh, I know what she's doing. She curled bacon up into a straw, so she has a bacon straw with tea.
Don't be ruining bacon. Don't be coming at me like that, right? That's not how you drink tea. Anyone who puts a straw in tea, right, needs to check their priorities. You do not put a straw in tea, even if it is made of bacon. Bacon is separate to the tea. No straws in the tea.
My apologies.
No, apology accepted. Don't question my multitasking ways again. You will learn. Actually, no, you won't. You're a man. You'll never learn.
You got me. I am a man.
Got him. So you see Roy coming at you. He seems a bit troubled. You kind of get that sense from him right away. He's not the best at hiding it right now.
Oh, that looks like a real unhappy face. Did you get beat up again?
Beat up? No, I'm just worried about Melvin.
Oh. He'd be fine. He's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
He's still on his own.
Yeah, I know, but again, he can take care of himself. He'll come back. I'm less worried. He'll find his way back. Just give him a bit more time. We might see him at the Moot.
Well, I'm not going to hold my breath because if I don't want to get my hopes up.
I mean, that's fair, but I got nothing.
Okay.
Back to swigging tea.
Well, I've got one more question for you since I can't seem to meditate on this myself. How do you connect to your wolf's heart? Like you personally.
How do I connect to my wolf's heart? You're asking me, the person who spends most of their time doing anything but being a wolf, how I connect to my wolf heart.
Just because you don't do much wolf stuff doesn't mean that you can't connect to it.
Fair point.
But if you don't, just say something and, that's that.
Nope. I can't help you on that one, honestly. I don't do the whole connecting with my inner wolf, and I gesture to the room like everyone else here. I try to not get connected with my wolf heart as frequently as others may do, though I am trying to change that. Mainly because I keep getting yelled at by my ancestors, so there's just a look. There's a look on Morgan's face like she's been slapped with a fish. Just like,
All right. Well, I guess once I see Melvin, I'll be less worried, and I'll be able to concentrate a bit more on my given task.
Your given task. You have a task. Since
Yeah.
when did you have a task? Who entrusted you with a task?
Surprising as that may sound to you, I'm actually, fairly well adjusted. Gazes from afar has given me instruction to try and connect to my wolf's heart. On top of, Keegan, I need your help here for a second. The Chimera.
Chimera.
It's just a Chimera spirit.
Her name is Chimera.
Chimera. Chimera has also given me a task to connect with my earth mind. So it's like a twofold kind of deal. And I don't know if they're both aware of, or maybe Chimera is aware, but I don't know if Gazes from Afar is aware of the connection.
Huh. And Chimera just outright said, I want you to do, and then told you what it was.
That was part of the spirit dream that I was a part of with you and Cora. Chimera came to me during the meditation and told me to connect to my earth mind.
See, why is it that you get a nice direct answer and I just get fucking
direct answer gives me no direction as to where to start or how to get there. That's my end goal. I don't know what to do.
Well, yeah, but you still know exactly what it is you're doing. You don't know how you're getting there, but you know what you're doing. I, on the other hand, just get told to feed and then see some weird shit and supposed to know what that is.
Well, have you tried talking to other people about it?
No. No, I have not, because the minute that I actually finished with my wonderful journey into the unknown, I came to help Fomori's Bane, which actually, now that I come to think of it, was of no help to them.
Well, you can try and talk it out. That should help.
You're right. It probably would help. Here's the problem. I don't quite know where to start, how to start, or what even I'm supposed to explain. It's not like it was written down in a nice novel for me to then read.
Okay. Well then, how about instead of trying to explain it, you draw pictures?
Ooh,
Sing about it. There you
I was
go.
gonna say I might be an artist, but my drawing abilities are abysmal. I would put a kindergartner to shame.
Okay, well then sing about it. Sing about it in like a poem.
Sing about it in a poem.
Isn't that what most songs are? Are just, very lyrically based.
I guess, yeah. Songs can be very poetic. Do you know what? I've never really thought about it like that. Maybe that's something I should try.
Give it a shot. You might actually figure something out then.
For the sake of everyone listening and for our players, I am not going to sing. That would be appalling. So we will just use the power of our imaginations and pretend that Morgan finds a way to sing about what she saw.
Okay. I suppose she will need to do then.
Performance?
Yes, we're gonna try and do wits performance since you're doing it impromptu.
I have no wit. Why would you do this to me?
You also have no intelligence.
That was possibly the greatest revelation of last game.
Which is why I had to start bringing up, like, oh wait, she's got 1 intelligence.
Yeah,
Am I doing just
diff 6.
Diff 6, thank you.
Yes. If I don't say diff, just diff 6.
Huzzah! One success. One success. One success. I don't like that. That sounds appalling. Do you know what? Can I mulligan that, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Watch me get worse than 1. Watch me absolutely have a full-blown meltdown, shave my hair off, and no 1. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
But you did roll 2 successes. You just happened to have a 1 that time.
Damn you, 1. Damn you.
Glorious. You get some of it across. You hear about the pain, the ancestors trying to connect in some way. You also get something that you're tied to the blue light. You're not sure how or why, though. It sounds like Morgan needs to commit these events more so to memory, to translate them when they occur, and change the flow of history as events happen.
I'm like a worse version of Doctor Strange.
That is very, very confusing.
Right? See?
A lot of the symbols don't make sense to you, but a lot of you do pick up on one very important thing, Roy. You do notice that Fomori's Bane features prominently in these visions as well.
Well, whatever you have to do, I'm very certain that we've got to stick with this other pack.
Yeah, I gathered that from Cora being involved quite prominently, which I think's hilarious. My grandmother doesn't share my humor, and is rather annoyed at the fact that Cora is involved.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why she's dead and you're not.
Well, yeah, she's old. She died. Old age.
So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
What, my grandma being dead, or the
No,
vision?
that she's upset. Because obviously you're still talking to your ancestors.
Well, yeah. There's not a great deal she can do to... Well, actually, no, she probably could stop me. I wouldn't put it past her to come from beyond the great beyond and stop. But that's not the point. Yes. Very confusing vision, trail, path, bleh. I need more tea.
Where's the tea? I'll go get it for you.
I'm guessing the mess hall. That's where I got my last one from, so I'm gonna go with the mess hall.
I would have thought you would have brought a whole, thing of tea.
I drank it all, and I haven't had the chance to go out and get more.
Why does that not surprise me? Alright, well, I'll go get another, 10-gallon sized bucket. for you.
Marvelous.
So you return with the tea. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Roy?
Kind of just sit around and relax, listening to Morgan play her guitar.
Okay. So does anyone else have anything else they want to do before the moot?
Sorcha will want to talk to someone about possibly being recognized and then ranking up in this next moot.
Okay. Is there anyone in particular you're thinking of reaching out to?
Not really.
Okay. Well, you could always talk to the resident Ragabosh, collects with interest.
Then I will speak with her.
Him.
Him.
Collects with interest is in his office, going over some of the court documents.
Sorcha will approach and knock very lightly on the door.
Come in.
She walks in.
What can I do for you? Onyx-Flame?
Yeah, Onyx-Flame. I've been hoping to be recognized in the moot and hopefully undertake my rank challenge.
I see. Well, you'll have to talk with the Master of Right to recognize your renowns. If you want to come to me, that's fine. I'll come up with something for you.
Alrighty. But yeah, if you could do that, something befit for Ragbashes, that would be great.
Alright. Yeah, I will hit you up with that. I'll see you at the moot.
See you then. And then...
And Sorcha.
Uh-huh.
Catch. As he throws a pen at you.
She will try to catch it. What do you want him to roll?
We'll just say you get it. Grab it, it gives a buzz in your hand and you drop it and he goes, "It's gonna be fun," as he smiles at you.
That's the hope. Hopefully get everyone smiling for at least a bit.
I think we'll have plenty of fun. As he winks. Close the door when you leave, please.
She gives him a formal nod and then leaves and closes the door. And I guess she'll go talk to the Master of Right about being recognized.
The Master of Right will recognize you at the moot.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Just to make sure that the Master of Right knows that she needs to be recognized.
Okay. Yep, they call for those who wish to be recognized as part of the moot.
Okay. Then that's all.
All right. Cora, what would you like to do?
I was wanting to just do some meditation to get my willpower up. And if that doesn't work, then see if I can hunt somehow.
Okay, so you want to increase your willpower with experience?
No. I want to replenish my willpower.
Okay, it's been 1 day, so everyone's regained 1 willpower.
Fantastic. So, yeah. Cora just wants to, because you can meditate to get more willpower, right?
You
That's
meditate to
Gnosis.
regain Gnosis.
Oh, that's Gnosis. Dang it. Okay. Which I should do anyway. I'll do that too.
That's Wits Enigmas, difficulty 8.
Okay. That's 4. Super.
Do we regain Gnosis every day as well?
No, you only regain Gnosis through meditation or using a rite of a hunt to hunt a spirit, or you can reclaim it from a Karen if the Sept lets you.
Okay.
So no Gnosis back for Cora.
Nope. Gonna have to figure out a different way to do that.
Yep,
Probably
it is
go
that.
hunting.
Yep. Okay, let's see.
If everyone else is done, I would like to learn Mother's Touch.
Okay. I assume you're gonna go out over to Bear.
That does seem like the best way to do it, yeah.
Okay. You follow the spirit paths as you enter Bear's abode. It is still ravaged from the death of Fury's song, though it's starting to heal slowly.
Just like our hearts.
though you will need to replenish Fury Song's Gnosis or Totem background to fully heal this place.
Oh, fuck. How much did she have?
I'd have to look at her character sheet.
Okay.
Okay. You go over to Bear as you see the old spirit. He's a little gray in the muzzle. Kyle.
Hello, Bear. It's good to see you again. I'll come and give him a big hug.
Hugs you back as his big paw wraps around you.
I was hoping that you could teach me Mother's Touch so that I can heal everyone more often.
That seems like a worthy, noble goal. Here, as he places his hand upon your heart, and he closes his eyes, and... do you guys have your totem sheet in front of you?
I
can
definitely
go get
don't.
it. I'll go get it just a second.
Okay.
What are we looking for?
What is his gnosis?
Bear's Gnosis?
Yeah.
4.
All right. And Tyler, what's your rage?
4.
You feel the swell within you, and you actually feel some of your sadness leave you as you see kind of the shade of you get pushed out from behind with Bear's touch, and the sun seems to burn it away. It's yours.
Thank you so much, Bear. And I will feed Bear a Gnosis as
Okay.
well.
Bear accepts the gnosis kindly. Someone else is coming.
Was that me?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cora,
Hey.
welcome home.
Thanks. Didn't expect to see you here, Kyle.
Oh, I wanted to learn Mother's Touch.
Oh, good place to do it. I am here actually to learn something from Bear as well.
What do you wish to learn?
I wish to learn the gift wearing the bear shirt, please.
I see. I suppose I can teach that one to you. Stand up, Cora. Take your Krynos form.
All right. Cora will do so, and she'll stand.
Bear
as
takes
tall
a
as
deep
she
breath
can.
as he turns away and then returns. He is a massive, angry, frothing grizzly bear as he slams his paws onto your shoulders and knocks you down, his eyes glaring at you as you feel the pressure on your shoulders. What's his rage, Cora?
His rage is also 4.
Okay. Oh, did you guys put it all in willpower, or?
His willpower is 3.
He knocks you down hard, and he starts leaning in as his teeth are bared as he bites into your throat, and it doesn't feel like he's going to stop. He's going to keep squeezing as you feel oxygen leaving you. You're going to have to push him off.
Oh, okay. We'll do that. Just 2 seconds. Let me get this for you.
Okay, and it'll be just a straight strength roll.
Okay. Difficulty, what did you say?
Difficulty 6.
6, okay. I didn't remember if you said anything or not. Alright.
Alright, let me close this original image, go back to the chat. You can't get him off. He's there, he's biting. You feel like you're struggling. Please roll stamina, diff 8, as you feel the oxygen seeming to leave you.
Okay. 70, 10, F8. No, T8, F1. 70, 10, T8, F1. Okay.
You still got oxygen. It's hard, though. It's hard to breathe. Corey, you're going to need to do another strength check at them +1 difficulty, so diff 7, as it's just harder and harder to hold him back as you feel the paws pushing into you.
What the heck is happening?
Starting to sound like a good time for Mother's Touch.
You start to push him off. You start getting him off as you got him off a little bit as the fangs are digging deeper. Cora, roll rage. Difficulty 6. Actually, no, you're in Krynos, so difficulty 5.
What? Permanent or temp?
Whichever's higher.
Okay. 60, 10, no, T5, F1. Whew.
You don't frenzy as you start to push him off. Bear's going to try and push down on you again as you hear the growl in his throat. As he is abnormally strong because it is his realm, you're able to push him off as he lets go. And you see the frenzied look in his eyes as he tries to bite and attack you again. You feel fear in your heart. Please roll rage again.
Okay.
Diff 4 this time.
I am feeling fear. What's happening?
He comes in and he's going to try and tackle you.
Is that a strength
Yep.
roll then? Okay.
Yep, opposed strength roll.
T7?
T7, because you're still breathing heavily. Knocks you over again as he gets on top. He's pushing down the mud. Cora, gain a point of rage as you're feeling additional fear. And I need you to roll again. Difficulty 4 this time for rage. You go into a frenzy and you push over Bear and you rip into him. Blood everywhere. As you awaken. And Bear reforms behind the corpse. Now you won't run. Fox Frenzy is lost to you. There is only the Berserk.
Thank you.
As the corpse seems to disintegrate and reform into the body of the bear that is standing there.
I go to hug Bear and apologize that
It is
was
the
what was
only way.
required.
It is the only way to learn it.
I understand.
Fight bravely, Cora. Because now you have no choice.
I will.
Okay. Moot time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Time for the fun.
You guys are able to go just a block away. The Glasswalkers have rented a venue very close to the cairn. They have also gotten spirits to create pathways that lead into the cairn from the umbra of this place. They've worked with several air, wind, and glass spirits to help facilitate this. You see a cop waiting there as he looks at you and nods. He seems to have a family resemblance to one of the Glasswalkers there. As one of the Glasswalkers moves, they tip their hands to him and he does the same. As you start entering, as you hear the music pumping and beating throughout the venue, you can hear it outside and you can feel the rhythm through the concrete just outside as you are let in.
It's interesting to see how moots are so different in all the different places we've been.
All of you need to do a perception alertness roll because the music is so loud that you're not sure if you can hear Cora without her shouting in your ear.
Perception alertness. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, I like this music too.
Okay.
Sorcha's just going to ignore her.
Wow.
It doesn't matter what her perception alertness is, she's ignoring her.
Okay.
Are you guys fighting?
Like all
I
of my
didn't
rolls.
think so. Oof.
Oop. Oop.
Roy is apparently deaf as he accidentally wanders by a subwoofer.
I mean,
Head ringing, the works. You see lots of people here. There's definitely more people here than there are at the cairn. You notice the warder is blocking the way out, or at least playing bouncer. Cora, you notice someone.
I do.
You do. They seem
I-
they seem uncomfortable as well.
Have I seen this? Do I recognize this person?
You do. You don't see them in this form very often, but, well, that's to be expected when a lupusborn shows up in a city. Bloodwind is here.
You love Bloodwind.
I love Bloodwind. He's
He's so supportive.
so supportive and great.
He helped you with your rank up challenge, remember?
Just the best.
You guys have made amends.
He looks uncomfortable. God, okay. Oh, why is Bloodwind here? I'll elbow Kyle and point out Bloodwind and like raise my arms. Like, what the fuck do we do? Should we go over say hi?
I mean, I'm gonna go over and say hi, all respectively. He's a rank above me, right?
Yes, he's Adrian.
Okay. Then I will go over to him in the middle of this party and formally say hello.
Together.
Hello, Bloodwindria. It is good to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you. As he like tentatively like extends his hand, as if he thinks this is the right thing to do.
And I will politely shake it.
His hand oscillates between limp fish and entirely too hard, as he's trying to get like a feel for it.
That, I mostly think that that's cute. So
Our new pack member said she wanted to learn of this place.
Oh, who's that?
As he goes over there, as you see a rather tall black woman who's dancing with several of the kin, as she seems to be having a great time.
Hamid-born, I take it?
You think so, yes. You can't really tell beyond...
No, I say that.
Oh, you say that. I'm sorry. As he goes,
Yeah.
Yes, Hamid-born.
She does look rather comfortable.
She said she wanted to learn of this place since the Pride Center is here in Denver, and it's important to her.
Oh. Okay. Well, I hope she enjoys it here then.
Yeah, she'll be joining our Sept soon with us. Why is it so loud?
Many Hamid-borns enjoy it.
By the way, Sorcha's just not with you. She has disappeared into the crowd.
As you look up, you see someone, the DJ up there, and you notice that there's a separate table with a microphone attached to the sound system with stairs leading up to it that seems like anyone can get up there.
I feel like Morgan's gonna go do some karaoke.
Maybe not the karaoke, but relatively close.
As you see Swift River run up, going, "Cut the threads of the Weaver! Fuck her up! Fuck up the worm! Fuck it all up! Woo!" She screams that into the mic that's up by the DJ, and it just bursts through the sound system all around, and you hear a scream and a cheer back. You see alcohol being dispensed around, as well as people handing out pills to anyone who wants to take them.
So at some point, Sorcha is going to return to you two with alcohol and drugs, and she's just kind of like bumping and grinding along. Cora! Kyle, come on, enjoy yourselves.
This is not the mood I was expecting.
Well, if you just loosen up a bit, you might have some fun.
I suppose a drink won't hurt.
She, shoves the drinks at you, too.
Okay, I'll hold it.
In the background, you hear Bloodwind going, "This drink is bitter and it does nothing for me."
That's exactly how I feel. But I'm polite.
But he regenerates all the drunkenness away because he's lupus-born.
Oh, that's fair.
Bloodwind, did you want it to do something for you? I'm sure we could find a Fiona somewhere.
With Sorcha literally right there.
Well, I don't think who has the... you know what? No, with Sorcha right there.
We don't have a flask. You can't do what we do without the thing that we use. Here, try these. And she's going to offer / force a couple of pills at both Cora and Kyle.
No.
Do it. Let your mind expand. Let all your worries escape for a moment.
Yeah, you definitely need to, let your mind go.
I will take the pill and hand it to Roy.
Aye.
There's plenty to go around.
I've
This
got
one's
more
yours.
for him.
But did you want the drink to do something for you? We might be able to find a flask.
Here, you
You
take
see-
these.
Threadweaver jumps on and he just screams out, "Fuck the institutions! Fuck it all down! Anarchy! It's the only way to guide the Weaver!"
Jesus.
Sorcha's gonna shout and responds like a woo!
As there are cheers everywhere.
Woo!
You know what?
Alright, Kyle, you and me both. Pop these
Kyle's-
together.
Kyle's like that homeschooled kid who just found himself at an underage drinking party.
Well, I mean, so Kyle grew up literally on the streets, so he's not unfamiliar with the concept of drugs and drinking a lot, but he just didn't partake. He was usually the one who was trying to make sure everyone was okay.
That's fair.
So he's going to pretend to take the drugs.
I want to perceive the fuck out of that so I can stop him.
Okay. Perception alertness, Kyle. Dexterity larceny or subterfuge, whichever is higher.
All right, 1 in subterfuge. Fantastic. Well, it's not impossible.
You tried.
You see him trying to not do the drug.
Sorcha's going to throw her arm around you and say, "Look, it's real easy. You put it in your mouth like this, and you take a drink. Real simple. It'll help you relax."
Sorcha, how do you do that again? Can you go through that step by step one more time?
Okay, you come here, Boyle.
Arms together, guys! As it's a glass walker popping in with their cell phone ready to take a picture.
She is going to peace sign.
Takes a picture. Thanks!
And
Alright.
Cora's just gonna pill down her drink. Fine. We're 18. Haven't done
Right.
this before. Let's do this.
Yes, Sorcha.
Open your mouth.
I mean, I've already taken my pill.
Open your mouth.
I'm gonna open my mouth.
She puts another pill in your mouth. Now drink.
Yes.
And there you go. That's how you do it.
Well,
Where's Morgan? I need to make sure
Um,
she's having fun.
I think she,
Make sure Morgan's having fun. Jesus.
Morgan, there's a albino metis who is trashed, going, "You're pretty nice for Fiona."
Thanks.
Last one I met called me a mule, and so I punched him in the dick.
I mean, fair. I too would punch somebody in the dick if they called me a name. Why did they call you that?
Because they said that corruption of the body shows corruption of the spirit, or some horse shit like that. They think all metas are basically one step away from being spirals. Fuck 'em, am I right?
Fuck 'em.
Hell yeah!
It's not a proven theory, right? There's no research to back this
Yeah!
up.
Yeah, as he starts getting really pumped and he runs over to that microphone. Fuck the racist Fiona!
I will just, with my shot glass, just go, yeah, fuck them racist Fiona.
Sorcha is just going to
just quietly, sorry, Grandma.
Sorcha is just gonna go for a woo! She's not paying attention to the words said, but the enthusiasm was commemorable. So, Kyle?
Can I have wandered off during all of that?
No, her arm is hooked around your neck.
Ugh.
She's hanging on you.
You cannot leave.
Just for one night, be free. Be free, little bird. Or bear cub. Be free, bear cub. Climb that tree that your mother told you not to climb.
I'll climb any tree you point me to, so long as it's a tree. A physical, actual tree.
This is a rite of passage for you.
It's not like you're gonna die or something.
There's about a 10% chance.
No! They're fucking werewolves! Or Garu! None of this shit gonna fuck us up.
Too much.
Kyle, you see Ladasha waving at you. She's very dressed up and she is very pretty.
Fuck. Ladasha?
She's the one who spread the rumor.
Oh God. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm gonna write down her name this time.
Okay.
I will run over to her and be like, Ladasha, it's so great to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. Hey, I just wanted to let you know, she's kind of like half shouting in your ear, obviously, that I got that rumor out. It sounds like he's already starting to try and do things. He's running into some bureaucracy though, and he's using that kind of corporate talk to say that he's fucking pissed that there's so much bureaucracy trying to stop those goddamn drugs.
Oh, that's incredible. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Somewhere far in the background you hear drugs!
As she's just like, oh, they're getting into it. That happens at these moots.
I noticed.
As you see Terrence Threadweaver showing up as he wraps his arms around you. Visiting my cousin, huh?
Yes, she was just telling me about how wonderfully everything was going.
Yeah. Hey, do you want some pills? I got some.
Oh, I already have some.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you don't want to, you don't want to, right? How I see
I really appreciate that.
how I see it is taking drugs is a way of communing with Gaia, but only if you choose. If drugs are foisted upon you for your own good, it's the Weaver overstepping. And if you're taking it because of your own addiction, it is the worm overstepping. It is the choice that matters for the drug. Right?
I like that a lot.
The choice is the spark of the wild. Fuck yeah, as he takes a shot.
Fucking incredible.
Hey, have you gone up to the microphone yet?
Not yet. I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to say yet.
Okay,
I've
yeah,
never-
whenever you feel like you just gotta shout something out, it's about spontaneity, it's about shouting your truth. This is where we reaffirm our connection to the wild.
Okay. All right. How about you? Are you going to go up there soon?
Yeah, I already did.
Oh shit. Yes, you did. Oops. It's hard to keep track of everything. It's quite a night party, something.
Yeah. Morgan? A young Asian woman kind of comes up to you. She taps you on the shoulder. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey there. And I just hand a shot glass. Shot?
Sure. I want to be a little sober because I'm looking for someone Specifically, I'll take this with you. This will be my first drink of the night. Melissa Chen.
I haven't got a clue. Can't help you.
No,
But
no,
I've never
that's my name. That's my name. As he takes a shot.
Your name is right. Hi, I'm Morgan Trevelyan. Nice to meet you, Melissa.
Nice to meet you. As you do notice, she has the trans flag pin on her dress.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I haven't seen you at one of these parties before, so I was wondering if you were close with Sam? Do you know a Sam?
Here, have another shot.
Okay, that seems like avoidance. Do you know Sam?
Nope. Nope, don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there. Those people are also new, so thank you, though.
No problem. Here, have another shot for the road.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have fun.
Cora, you notice an Asian woman holding 2 shot glasses coming your way.
Hi,
Hi, Melissa. Nice to meet you.
Cora.
Do you want a shot? That lady over there decided I needed 2, and I don't want to just yet.
Sure, I'll take one of Morgan's shots.
I was coming over here as she takes the other shot and downs it. You're new here, so I was wondering if you had any connection to Sam.
Depends on what Sam you're talking about.
She came here. She was here for some sort of mission. She was rooming with us.
Cora gets real serious. Yeah.
Is she okay? We haven't seen her, and we got really worried. We let the Sept know, and just a couple days ago, they just said it was done, and that could mean literally anything. And I just want to know, she was very nice, and if she's gone, I just want to be able to mourn in my own way rather than just being in the dark.
Out of character, since she is at a Moot, she knows everything, right?
Yeah, she is. Every single kinfolk here is kenning.
Okay. We buried my pack mate a couple days ago.
Oh, hey, I'm real sorry.
I am too. But she died extremely bravely.
She seemed very kind and very compassionate and very willing to learn.
She was a rare lupus, to be sure. Yes, she was. And she did not pass as a coward. She looked death in the face when it came for her, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry to share that news.
I'm sorry too. I've heard my relatives back in Malibu talk about how close you guys get when you work together. So I've only knew her for a few days. It's still sad though, as she kind of opens her arms to offer a hug.
Cora will hug her back, but more for her comfort, just like trying to comfort her rather than accept the comfort, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do you have she goes, here's my card. If you ever want to talk, just hit me up.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'll take the card and put it in my pocket. So maybe it's time for that second shot.
Yeah. Let's go to the bartender. My treat. We own relatives own this place. Not my relatives, but relatives of the Sept.
Fantastic. To the bar.
As you
I'd like it to be known that Morgan has bought possibly about 100 shots at this point, and they're just lined up on the bar.
Nice.
As you're approaching, you see Morgan with her 100 shots, with I assume a proud face.
Oh yeah.
Okay, very proud.
As they walk away, Coral just raise a hand to Bloodwind, see ya.
As he gives a nod of approval.
That's weird, but okay.
He understands what it's like to lose someone.
Fair enough. He was so angry the last time we spoke. Kind of just...
As you see him, as he's starting to put together, others are going up and screaming. And he starts to go over there as you see him kind of marching across the dance floor towards the microphone.
Yes, do it.
As he gets up there and he just holds it and just screams at the top of his lungs, "It's too loud!"
Woo!
Roy, a fairly attractive young woman approaches you. She goes, "Nice to meet you, Silver Scribe."
Mindscape. Pleasure's all mine.
Nice. Are you one of the new members of Fomori's Bane then?
We're currently working with them, but I'm not a new member.
Oh, okay.
Why do you ask?
Oh, I've known them since they were pups who didn't know any better.
And I get real intrigued. Oh, have you now?
Yeah, a bit of bad blood between our packs, but I'm starting to get over it. So is Bloodwind. I think finding Andrea over there really helped. But man, you should have seen it. There was one time Cora picked a fight with Howling King and he broke her knee with a lead pipe because she couldn't transform on her first try.
If only they could look at her now, though.
Oh, Howling King's looked on her. He's impressed, probably. He doesn't say anything. Typical Silver Fang machismo horse shit.
Yeah, them and, I don't like them or the Get. But that's just me.
Bloodwind's Get. He's loyal. He's a good man. He's a good man. Good lupus. Good warrior.
If there is one thing that I can commend them for, it's their loyalty. It's almost to a fault.
Yeah, I suppose so. But you know what they say, right?
What do they say?
If you want something removed, just write the word worm on it and show a Get.
You were right. I like you. Why haven't I met you before?
We were out until last night, actually. We're doing a mission for this. We're up at the Sept of the Two-Hearts in Seattle, doing some stuff to strengthen bonds between our Karen and that Karen.
Okay.
Weird. I tell you what. Very weird. We'll be bringing it up at the Moot proper. Now's not the time. Now's the time to just, get pumped.
Shots, drugs, partying,
Exactly.
dancing, screaming.
Yep. I'm trying to think of what I want to say.
Look, you don't think, you just go up there and say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay, smart guy. Show me.
Alright. I'll confidently but slowly walk up to the mic.
Okay.
And the entire time I'm literally thinking to myself, what do I say? What do I say? By the time I get there, I'll just scream into the mic, "Fuck the worm! Fuck what they've done!"
Yeah, woo! More from the Glasswalkers than the Stargazers, but some of the Stargazers do join in.
And then I would, strut back.
Impressive. Very bold.
I've run into one too many worms to really enjoy their company.
All right, I think I got it.
All right.
As she goes up there, you see kind of the pumped nature, and she just gets on the mic and goes, "Unity is more important than tradition. It's time to unite. Fuck the past."
I'll woo that. I'll woo
Holy
the hell out of that.
shit!
Woo!
Little kind of shocked there.
Whew, that felt good.
It does feel good to let it all out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what makes you say that then?
There's a fight at our cairn. Look, the Utena lost the cairn during the Wild West. We got it after we took it from the Silver Fangs. We brought them back. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're on about. This colonizer this, colonizer that they're not allowed Sept positions of power. They should rank up faster than the higher ranked Garu decide to call that place home. They knew Regender was going to reach out and bring in Garu of other tribes of high rank to take those positions before they could. So they should have tried to get to that rank faster. God, fuck them.
So, at one point, Sorcha is going to go to the microphone, and she is quite drunk.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. And she's going to, grab the microphone and, whisper into it. I'm gonna be real with you for a moment here.
As the DJ goes, oh shit, and doo-doo-doo, as the music starts to get a little quieter.
Oh no.
Oh, this is great. This is great.
For Maury's bane,
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I need a seat.
let your baby bears fly free. Climb all those trees. Feel the wind in your fur.
Cora just stands there with one fist on her hip and a hand on her head, like, what the fuck?
Just gonna quietly shake my head.
Woo! Go Sorcha! Woo!
And she's just gonna drop the mic and saunter off.
Woo! Be free!
Yeah! As you hear some looking at Cora and Kyle going, climb the tree! Climb the tree!
Climb the tree!
Oh my goodness.
Look around for a real top person. There aren't any. What the hell? Well, Cora's gonna sit down next to Morgan and start drinking those shots with her.
I just slide 20 shots in Cora's direction. Just bam, 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 bam.
Oh, girl.
Race here.
Hell yes. Let's do it. Contest.
All right. Dexterity, stamina.
Oh shit.
Fuck yes.
Hell no.
3, 7.
Oh no. This isn't gonna go well.
If you botch, you vomit.
Oh no, don't say that.
You didn't botch. You didn't botch.
though.
Not a botch. Cora, you get through 2 and you're just getting that alcohol face. Morgan, you have downed 10 of your 20 shots.
I am the queen. Bow down to me.
Roll number 2. You got to have a total of 10 successes.
All right.
Oh, 10? Jeez, I can't replicate that. That was a perfect roll.
That just means you're slowing down.
Oh no. Oh no.
Cora,
Too bad.
you get 8. Morgan, you get 4. You're almost there. You have 7, so you need 3 more successes.
Jeez.
Cora, you get 2 down. Morgan, you get another 4. You got 1 shot left to go.
I will win. I will win.
8. I'm at 9.
9. All right, Morgan.
Yes.
Morgan gets it. Bam!
And an extra one.
And an extra one.
2 left.
I just want to come out of nowhere fuck yeah! Burn Alpha's rule! And then just run away.
Fuck you, Roy!
Yeah, you would like to do that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Cora? Wouldn't you?
Hit me! Hell no.
I'm just gonna look to the ceiling and go, yeah, whatever, Grandma. She's a get over it.
What? Who are you talking to?
Shouting at my ancestors, shut up!
You know what? You do you. Enjoy that.
Oh well, I'm gonna continue with the rest of my shots.
You see Bloodwind's new pack member get up there. She grabs the mic and she just screams, Metis rights!
Fuck yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Feel like that one isn't quite as well received in general terms.
I was drinking. It's my excuse, I'm sticking with it.
There's quite a few woos still, especially from the Stargazers and quite a few of the Glasswalkers. As the night continues and it's finally time, as you see them pointing to the lights kind of come on and you see all the mirrors around, it is difficulty 5 for a Gnosis roll to pass through into the Umbra and take the umbral path back to the Karen.
Oh, difficulty 5.
Is this being rolled per pack or per individual?
Per pack.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
Roy or Infernal Alphas instantaneously for Mori's Bane, 30 seconds. As you pass in and you see the stream of glass, light, and wind leading up vertically like stairways into the Karen proper, which looks like an idealized version of a skyscraper where it's got that great glow. There's very few strands of weaver silk on it. It looks like architectural marvel with pure imagination in mind to see what it's like to push the human imagination.
Beautiful.
Looking at this, as stumbling back through, Morgan is indeed singing Pure Imagination
Perfect.
from Willy Wonka. Admittedly a bit drunk, but...
Eyes of the Mountain calls the Sept totem as she goes, "O mighty Dala, come and gaze upon us. We give you the gift of our earnings, our gnosis, our spirit, our flesh and our blood, to grow strong." As they perform the rite and many of the Glasswalkers come and give gnosis to the Karen. As you see a man in a suit that looks almost ethereal, with the finest tailored suit, an amazing, expensive golden watch, rings, etc., steps out and goes, "I hear you. Let the processions begin. I can't wait to listen. It sounds like you spared no expense on that party. Good. That'll boost the local economy. As you know, that will make me pleased." First, it is those who wish to be recognized. Come forth. So anyone who wants the renowns recognized, if you have 10 or more temp, or 10 temp, now is the time.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Saoirse's gonna get up with a woo!
As she lists off your deeds and then says, "For she is made stronger in the eyes of the people and of Gaia." Convert all those, erase all those temp and create one permanent.
Woohoo.
Then for Morgan, same. For Cora, same. For Kyle, same.
Fantastic.
We bring business. The Wormfoe should be here soon. Anyone else have anything to say? A Silver Scribe goes, "I do. This is a large company and it is growing, and I fear they will come to this state soon, if they have not already. We don't know the goings of your territory, but we must ask, and quickly, are you aware of the company Pleasant Homes?" "Yes, we've heard of it." Speaks, eyes to the heavens. "Why?" "Because we don't know why. There is no worm taint around it. None. It is very strong with the spider, though, and it is concerning. We were at the Sept of the Two Hearts, or of the Unified Heart, in Washington, and they had noticed that spirits had started to abandon their cairns, or all that their kin had started to lose something. One turned into his Krynos form, and his wife felt the effects of the delirium. She was no longer kinfolk. She lost Gaia's gift. We have gotten many of our kin to leave those areas, though with a heavy heart. Pleasant homes are safe. They're very safe for our kin. No crime, well-placed markets, and good schools to get more educated Garu out, any who change. But that's the thing. None of the kinfolk families who've been at Pleasant Homes for the last 5 years, despite high prospect youth, none of them have changed. There haven't been any first changes in over 4 years in the Seattle area, and the only changes have happened in the outskirts, in the rural spots, or in the center of the city, where the worm is strongest. They change, and we must rush to save them from banes and spirals. That sweet spot, there's no changes. We have a new enemy. As you hear murmuring from all the Garu around. Stepping out is fights on rooftops. You all immediately notice one thing. She has an arm back, though the arm is made of steel, as her fingers click as she goes, "We understand, and we feel the pain of these loss of kin, but things are more urgent. My brothers and sisters, the pack, Fomori's Bane, and the Infernal Alphas have helped us greatly. Oh yes, they have gone into the secret tunnels. They have killed Fomori, and they have found a festering hole of worm spawn. It is hidden from the public. It is ripe for us to attack. There is a high probability, I would say easily 60 to 80% probability that they know we will come, for they left bodies. However, with that risk in mind, if we send a sizable enough force, at least 4 packs worth, I have calculated that there would be an 85% chance of success with no casualties, and a 98% chance victory with only a few Garu casualties. And, barring all that, the worst possible outcome, there is a 0.5% chance that if we use 4 full packs, we will fail and lose all of them. That is a very low number, my friends. It is something we should take in, analyze, and accept. This is a worthwhile risk. The math plays out. Are there any packs willing to fight with us?
Or I'll look at Kyle.
Nod and a thumbs up.
All right. Cora raised her hand. Step forward.
I'm gonna look at Morgan.
Yeah, I look at you, nod my head, and kind of raise my hand, just like fist in the air.
Bloodwind steps forward, and you see the glare in his eyes as he gives this kind of rueful growl as he goes, I want you to know, Uran, that you disgust me. You who must schedule times to be spontaneous. That defeats the purpose of the wild. It defeats the purpose of your wolf heart. You have let this scab corrupt you to your cores, but I will join you, for I will not see it fester. Wherever it breeds, wherever it dwells.
God, he's so tetchy.
Oh, shh.
Accepted. The street cleaners will join. And I will lead then. We have our packs. Good. Very good. As you see her shift into Krynos, and you notice that the steel arm actually expands and morphs with her body.
Huh.
That's sick as fuck.
That's real cool.
Then it is. We'll take the fight to them. Luna wanes, and so the Banes will grow strong. As her deep, guttural, Kranos voice reaches through. Speak amongst each other. Learn each other's habits. We will wait a few more days. Though the crescent moon, there is still some of Luna's light, and the Umbra is dangerous. I feel that is the best time, rather than waiting for Luna to fill again. But we must all be on the same page. Can I expect you to learn from each other? Learn from the other packs?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Cora will do like a small side eye to Bloodwind and just like, I hope so.
Then we will reconvene in 3 days. I have to get used to my own. As she flexes the arm a little bit, as you hear kind of the creaking of metal. Limitations. She takes a breath and shifts back to Hamid. We have a war room. We are in that is conference room 32B. We will meet there every morning. From there, you will give us a basic breakdown of your schedule. I want people to know those schedules and to interrupt them, to learn, to talk, and to express interest in the others. Only through becoming a coherent unit, where we can all think like we were one pack, one unit, can we succeed at this task. The moot can commence. So, anyone who wishes to do their rite of passage, now is the time.
I'm
May.
considering it.
Me. That would be me.
Okay. As you go to collect with interest.
Yes.
I've finally figured out a good one for you. It just came to me.
Oh?
And as I said, I want it to be fun. I, just like anyone else, enjoys a good laugh. Just because I'm the truth catcher, you see, doesn't mean that I don't like to have fun, right?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Good. So, it's a simple challenge, really. And you've proven yourself, and you being tied to that Kyle guy makes me think that you can get it done. As he winks.
Pardon?
Says he points over to Bloodwind. You see that grumpy ass Garu over there?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh, yes.
I?
Without any gifts, I want you to make him laugh.
no. Oh no.
She looks between Bloodwind and the right giver.
And what?
The guy who just gave her the task. Her task giver.
Oh, collects with interest?
Collects with interest. And she says, alright, I'll do it. Consider me challenged.
Good. I look forward to seeing what you do. I'll be right here. As he leans back in a chair and goes, whoa, room's spinning. So, Sorcha, what are you going to do?
I don't know if I should approach this with a joke or something else. So she'll kind of saunter on over to Bloodwind.
As he looks over. Sorcha Flynn, yes?
Hi, Bloodwind.
You are related to the Arcadian Watcher.
She is my cousin.
She fights valiantly. And I hope that you are half as valiant as her. If you are, then you will be a great addition to the Karen.
That's really funny. I actually have the story from when she was a kid, way before transforming or anything like that.
Oh?
Did you know she was scared of frogs?
Really?
Can't stand them. Every time she would visit Ireland, I would catch a little frog and put it in my pocket, and then I'd go give her a hug, and as the frog wiggled out, she would scream, out of fear and run away as fast as she could, and I'd track her down and be like, no, it's fine.
All right, I will have you roll manipulation or charisma expressions, whichever is higher, and I will give you 2 stunt dice for the amusing story.
8.
And it will be diff 7.
What's that? Frog story.
As he kind of gives a chuckle. That is quite good.
Fucking serious.
Oh, I was hoping she'd fail because the failure would have been good. You were teaching her to overcome her fear. You are worthy. He chuckles a little bit and he goes, there was one in my litter who was very similar.
Oh.
Frog leaped from the river while they were drinking and hit them in the face.
The poor thing.
It was difficult for them to drink without always double checking. Our mother would always have to stand over him while he drank.
I can imagine the severe look on her face. She's just gonna give him an expression of indignancy.
There was no expression. The wolf mind doesn't think like that. She wished to give him comfort, but my human mind could find the humor in it. A good story. A good story. As he goes, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, just get a frog, put it on her shoulder, kind of tangle it in her hair, and watch as she jumps.
I doubt it would be like that, as she has faced many more who resemble frogs now.
But they weren't frogs. They'd be tiny, slimy, and green. You see.
I see. Well, I will give it a try, though I very rarely take this form unless I have to. The colors are interesting, but I feel so blind, despite being able to see more in some ways.
How so? With the colors?
I see more colors than my native eyes, but I can't smell anything. I can hear less than half of what I can hear on my 4-legged form. It is like losing a different kind of sight entirely, going mostly blind and deaf, all at once, while being able to stand higher and see further at the same time. Yet in the dark I can't see as far nor as clearly as when I am in 4 legs, even though I am closer to the ground. It is such a strange feeling, but in ways it's novel too.
Sounds like you become blind as a bat.
Yes, something like that.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
You are accepted as a rank 2 Garu. As
Hooray! I made him chuckle!
collects
Well
with
done.
interest, lifts her arm, goes, meet a new Fostern amongst the new moons. Be careful and watch your pockets.
Woo! Yeah! Go, Sorcha!
Woo!
Well done.
I completely made up everything about the frogs.
It's canon now.
Canon. Excellent.
But because of that, an embarrassing story she tells will also be canon in the future.
That's fine.
Next is, you see the new member of Bloodwind's pack come towards you, Cora and Kyle.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Andrea, I like to go by Andy for short. It's just easier for some folks.
Nice to meet you, Andy. I'm Cora. This is Kyle.
A pleasure.
Pleasure. I'm part of the Mountain Guard. As you can tell, I'm sure. Real quick, you're Fomori's Bane, right?
Yeah, that's us.
I think you've met my cousin before. Your
cousin?
Yeah, on my mom's side. I been able to voice train the accent away. I just never liked it that much. I'm from New Orleans originally.
Oh.
Yeah. My cousin came from the Karen down there, the Tranquil Swamp.
Yes, we've been there.
Yeah, you familiar with Malcolm Garvey?
Out of character, are we familiar with Malcolm Garvey? Kyle, is your eidetic memory familiar with Malcolm Garvey?
Well, is Malcolm?
Yeah.
Then yeah, we know Malcolm.
Oh, yes. Oh, Malcolm. Yes, we know Malcolm.
Through too many
pretty
names, I guess.
I'm pretty sure every time Malcolm gets mentioned, Sam's reaction is, Malcolm, do we know Malcolm? Last time you booed him. You thought it was Maxwell. And it's like, no, Malcolm.
I'm not great with names. Sam is horrible with names. And not the dead one. Me. Sam.
I'm imagining Brendan coming in for a future game to play Malcolm again, and him going, Cora, it's me, Malcolm. Boo! Boo!
I didn't mean to boo Malcolm. I meant to boo Maxwell.
But you didn't.
But I didn't. Oh, and I'm never going to live it down.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry that I booed Malcolm. I didn't mean to, Brennan. Please forgive me. All right. Yes. Yeah, we know Malcolm.
Yeah, he's my cousin.
Oh, fantastic. We didn't meet him in Tranquil Swamp. We met him up in New York.
Oh, yeah, he left a long time ago. He grew up there. We offered him to become part of Pegasus' tribe, but he decided to follow the path of his dad and go with older brother.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, he's a great and impressive Garu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. He's always been really impressive. I've always been proud of him. He's very strong for a third, too. And I've heard all the stories about him in that pissing contest with a Get.
Oh.
Yeah, another Metis. I can't remember her name, though. I've never met her, actually. I always meet Malcolm and his pack, the fire starters, when they're doing something else or getting into other kinds of trouble.
Gotcha. Bloody Snow? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember her name.
Oh, yeah. Probably Bloody Snow.
Morgan, please do a Wits Enigmas roll. Difficulty
no.
6.
Wits.
Man, everyone's related.
No, you have. There is no point in me rolling this, but for the sake of hilarity, I will roll this for you.
Okay.
Diff 6.
Yep.
Bear witness to my singular
Success.
dice, which was a success.
That happened last
I only
time.
roll one success unless I'm drinking.
I'm pretty sure that happened the last time I called for a Wits Enigmas roll, too, actually.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I called for an Intelligence Wits roll, and both were successes.
Sometimes, just sometimes, I can surprise you.
You're reminded of your vision when Stag said to eat. There was snow with stains of blood upon it.
Yep, yeah, there was. There was indeed snow stained with blood, and a snake, and a person, and crying.
A person driving the snake. So you can always... So you heard that in the conversation. And
Yeah.
Roy, because you're connected to Jade, you may make a perception enigmas to notice that something clicked in her head.
Perception enigma?
Or, I'm sorry, not enigmas, empathy.
Amazing.
I mean, it's
Something actually
well.
clicked in Morgan's head.
yeah, it's kind of an enigma.
Hey.
So you notice that something kind of clicked in her head. And you
No,
notice
mean-
that she, like, the gears are turning. Or the singular gear, maybe.
Singular, yeah. Singular, very broken gear.
Gonna lean in next to her. Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Something that was just mentioned by Cora and that person just seems to make me think of something that I saw when I did my little spirit vision quest.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if they're linked.
Well, it would make sense, wouldn't it? If
Would it?
well, what is it that's linked?
The name of the person?
Sound it out.
The bloody snow? Snowblood? Bloody snow?
Bloody snow.
Okay.
Bloody snow? Yeah, bloody snow. And weirdly in my vision, there was snow with blood on it, which probably is just it probably isn't linked, but it's a bit weird. Somebody being called Bloody Snow, and I recently had a vision about bloody snow.
That's not weird at all. That's, what a vision is for.
It's probably nothing.
We'll figure it out when the time comes.
As Roy shoves his fingers into Morgan's nose and pulls her over to the rest of Fomori's pain.
So yeah, Bloody Snow. She's a great person. She's awesome.
Yeah, I've heard. Malcolm has come with bruises from her.
Wow.
They're very close.
I've come
closer.
with bruises too.
Yeah, they're closer. They're closer than I would expect for Garu not in the same pack.
Oh?
Well, yeah, I mean, just weird. She kind of laughs and just kind of nudges Cora and whispers, "And if he's getting some, whatever, right?"
I don't. She seems to be pretty stern, so I don't know. But if gonna let them do them, I guess.
That's what they're probably doing.
But no, it was, and the pissing match out of character. The pissing match that she had talked about that had happened while we were there, right? That's what we saw.
Well,
And
it sounds like it's a repeating thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We did see one though.
We
but
did see one. Yeah.
Apparently, they do it like every time they meet.
Fantastic. Yeah. No, it seems like an interesting relationship. But they're both very impressive, Garu, nonetheless.
Oh, absolutely. After my first change, Malcolm was only about 2. He hadn't gone through his first change yet, but he's quite the empath. He was there when Pegasus was leading me through my transition and letting me realize who I really was.
Oh?
Yeah, I was assigned male at birth, and Pegasus helped me realize that's not who I am. And that's why I'm part of the Black Furies.
Oh, fantastic. That's exciting. And you say that Malcolm was empathic in that during that time for you.
Yeah, the rest of the Sept were starting to look to other tribes to send me. And because he's a third, even before his first change, he had mentioned that Pegasus really wanted to talk to me. And he just would wake up in the middle of the night and come to my room. And he'd just be like, "Andy, you have to talk to Pegasus." And before I got shipped off, I did. And Pegasus showed me, because when I went into the Umbra, my body turned into who it was supposed to be.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And so I started to transition, and I stayed with the Sept of the Tranquil Swamp for a little while. Got trained up to be a Black Fury, and then moved over out to Seattle and was part of the Sept of the Unified Heart for a few years.
Oh, and what brought you to Colorado?
Well, these two, they came, they fought, and despite his gruff exterior, Bloodwind seems to understand the plight of people quite well. And he stood up for me in fights that Black Furies aren't very populous in the Sept of the Unified Heart. It's mostly a stargazer and child of Gaia, Karen, and I had proposed a slightly more violent tactic, and he backed me up, and that's what happened. He also picked up that we do need to fight the Weaver in many ways. The Furies are the tribe of the wild, more so than any other. And knowing that, he stood with me, and we were able to go against this whatever's happening in Seattle.
The lack of changes.
Yeah, the Pleasant Homes. We started getting kin out of there quickly. There were a lot of different kin there, and so we did that, and we also were able to divert some of the Karen funds to some women's shelters in the area.
Oh, that's helpful. Very well done.
And so I decided to join his pack. And now I follow Honey Badger. So I'm a little more rage-filled than normal. But I think I gotta beat a run with these two.
You've Bloodwind especially, yes. He is a bit ragey.
I heard you two have a history.
A bit of one, yes. It's quite sad, actually.
I have some of the gist. He talked about it.
Mm.
You did what you had to, and I get it. But if you guys ever get into a scrap, just understand I have his back, and I will fucking throat you.
I know.
All right. Hey, it was really nice talking to you.
I've got my pack as well, so we'll do our best not to scrap.
Sounds good. It was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Oh, I don't know if you know this, but Malcolm's planning on trying to go for his his Athro challenge here soon.
Well, shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, the boy has surpassed me, at least in his ambitions. His pack is doing all kinds of things. They're running with a king. Not that I really hold with a king, but it's impressive.
The king of what?
Albrecht.
Oh, Jesus.
They ran with him and his pack a couple of times. He downplays it, but...
That is impressive, though.
Yeah, 2 missions with Albrecht is 2 more missions with Albrecht than I have or you have.
Exactly. Oh. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise. I look forward to working together.
Yes. It'll be good.
Can't wait to see your schedule tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Yes, bright and early. After this moot? Yeah.
The moot continues. The rites are acknowledged. A stack of money is invested in the name of Almighty Dollar to bring in interest for the Karen, which in turn increases his strength, for he is the spirit of the economy. And with that, we are going to call it for the night.
Oh.
Nice.
So we will see all of you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh.
2 weeks.
So
All right.
until then, we will all catch you in the next episode. Bye.
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 Bye.